I will begin and go to the main phase. I will begin my main phase by discarding Cyberdark Cannon, and I will use his handy-dandy discard effect, which allows me, when he's discarded, to search my deck for a Cyberdark monster. Is that okay?
That is all good to me.
Alright, we're going to discard him, and we're gonna go do my favorite thing. Jump right in the deck, ladies and gentlemen. And now, I will add Cyberdark Claw to my hand, and immediately discard Cyberdark Claw using his handy-dandy discard effect. When he's discarded, he allows me to add a Cyber Speller Trap from deck to hand. And I will be adding, with the effect of Cyberdark Claw, Cyberdark Realm to my hand. And then, I will immediately activate Cyberdark Realm. On activation, Cyberdark Realm allows me to hop right back in that deck and search for a Cyberdark monster. Immediately after the effect resolves, it allows me a normal summon of a Cyberdark monster. And if I use the effect of a Cyberdark, equipping it with a level 3 or lower dragon from my graveyard, I can now use yours as well. And that handy-dandy effect of an extra normal summon, I can use once per turn, as long as Cyberdark Realm is on the field.
Very well.
And then I will hop right back in the deck. Let's see here. I will continue my first main phase by setting a card in my back row. Setting 2 cards in my back row. And then I will normal summon Cyberdark Horn to the field. One of Cauliflower's favorites. He loves his horn. Anytime someone says the word horn, he just thinks, oh God! In attack position. And Cyberdark Horn allows me, when normal or special summoned, to equip a level 3 or lower dragon from my graveyard to him. And I will equip my Cyberdark Cannon! And he will gain its attack points, which will raise his attack points up to 2,400. And then I will activate Cyberdark Inferno! Cyberdark Inferno, when it is on the field, my opponent and his card effects cannot affect my Cyberdark monsters that are equipped with an equipped card, and they cannot be targeted by my opponent's card effects. And it has the handy-dandy effect of once per turn, I can return a Cyberdark monster on the field to my hand, and then normal summon another one. So I will use that effect, and I will now return Cyberdark Horn to my hand, which will return Cyberdark Cannon to my graveyard. And when he's returned to the graveyard, it allows me to draw a card. I draw! Oh, I thought my main phase was over, Ghost, but it's not. I am now going to re-normal summon Cyberdark Horn, and I will re-equip him with Cyberdark Cannon, bringing his attack points back up to 2,400. And then I will activate one final spell card. I will activate Cybernetic Horizons. Cybernetic Horizons has 3 effects. It allows me to add a Cyberdark monster from deck to hand. It allows me to send 2 dragon or machine monsters to my graveyard. 1 from the deck and 1 from the hand, but they have to be of different attributes. And third, it allows me to send an extra deck fusion monster, a Cyber Machine Dragon, to the graveyard, Ghost. Is that okay?
That's all good. Same something.
Alright, we will do our final bit of deck searching. From the hand, I will be sending Cyber Dragon, a light attribute to the graveyard. And from the deck, I will be sending Cyberdark Chimera to the graveyard. And when he's sent to the graveyard, he allows me to send an additional Cyberdark monster along with him. So I will be sending Chimera, and I will be sending Cyberdark Edge. And then I will add Cyberdark Keel to my hand. And shuffle. I will pass my turn.
Very well. My move. I draw. And I'll begin by activating the spell card, Reinforcements of the Army.
Who's reinforcing that army? We're in trouble. We're in trouble, Disky.
Reinforcements of the Army allows me to add 1 level 4 or lower warrior type monster from my deck to my hand. I'm adding the elemental hero Blazeman to my hand.
Oh shit, Disky.
I summon elemental hero Solid Soldier in defense mode. When Solid Soldier is normal summoned, I can special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from my hand. So take to the skies, elemental hero Stratos.
It's getting
And
hot in here,
with
Disky.
normal or special summoned, I have a choice of 2 effects. Either I could add a hero monster from my deck to my hand, or I could destroy spell and trap cards you control up to the number of heroes I control other than Stratos. And I think I'll do just that. I can live with you having an extra normal summon on your Cyberdarks, but your Cyberdark Inferno field spell shall be destroyed.
Not my Cyberdark Inferno field spell! There goes all my protection!
And now that your Inferno's gone, how about we go to the big city? 'Cause I play Skyscraper!
What does Skyscraper do, Ghost?
When an elemental hero monster attacks an opponent's monster and my hero monster has less attack points than your monster, Skyscraper boosts it by a grand total of 1,000.
1,000? Oh, jeez Louise.
Now, Stratos, Windstorm Strike into Cyberdark Horn.
You will destroy Cyberdark Cannon because his equip card gets destroyed first before him. And when Cyberdark Cannon goes to the graveyard, he lets me draw a card. I draw.
You will take 400 points of battle damage.
Oh, and that, and that. Oh.
With that, it's your move.
I draw. Alright, Disky. 1, 2, 3. I will normal summon Cyberdark Keel to the field. And then I will equip Cyberdark Keel with Cyberdark Claw, raising his attack points to 2,400. I will have to... What is the attack points on your monsters, Ghost?
Stratos has 1,800 attack points and Solid Soldier is in defense mode with 1,100.
And Stratos is the one that gets a boost if I attack into it, correct?
Incorrect. That is only when Stratos attacks, Skyscraper boosts it. If Stratos battles, it does not get the boost.
I will go into the battle phase. And I will swing into your attack position, Stratos, with my Cyberdark Keel, with 2,400 attack points. Cyberdark Keel, Cyber Scythe attack!
Oh! Damn it. Damage.
I will have to pass my turn there, Ghost.
Alright, my move. I draw. Interesting. Decisions.
Yeah, you got a lot of options now that Inferno's gone. Damn you, Ghost!
I summon Elemental Hero Blazeman to the field in attack mode. When my Blazeman is blazing up the field, on its summon I can add Polymerization from my deck to my hand.
Uh-oh. We're rolling in the dough, baby.
Now with Polymerization in my hand, your end is near.
I smell a fusion summon, Disky. We weren't quick enough.
Now, how about we head to the kitchen and turn the gas on? 'Cause I play Polymerization. And with Polymerization, I fuse Elemental Hero Solid Soldier with Elemental Hero Blazeman.
Shit.
Combining the powers of an Elemental Hero and a Fire Attribute monster. Time to get cooking with a personal favorite hero of mine. It's not Endeavor, but it is the Elemental Hero Nova Master.
That hurts, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't gonna be fun anymore.
Oh, and check
You gotta
this
do
out.
something fast, Disky. Come on, you talked a lot of smack. Back up your smack.
So, my Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a spell effect, I can target one hero in my graveyard except Solid Soldier and special summon it in defense mode. So with Solid Soldier's special ability, I'll special summon Elemental Hero Stratos from the graveyard in defense mode.
Stratos has returned.
And now that it's returned, Stratos can blow up one of your spell or trap cards. Goodbye, Cyberdark Realm!
Damn it! There goes my extra noble summon! We gotta do something fast, Disky. You better give me a good draw.
Now, Elemental Hero Nova Master. Let's barbecue his Cyberdark Horn with Nova Flame Punch!
What's his attack points?
2600.
Ah!
Since my Nova Master destroyed your monster in battle, I get to draw a card. Let's go! Flame on, draw! And I'll go to the main phase 2 and play the card I just drew. The Pot of Greed! Thanks to Pot of Greed, I'll get 2 more cards. Flame on, draw!
Please be duds, please be duds, please be duds.
Time to go away from the big city. And into the fusion recycling plant.
Oh, one of my favorites.
I'll use the ability of my fusion recycling plant to discard Elemental Hero Wildheart and add Polymerization from my graveyard to my hand.
Another fusion.
Another fusion in this saved game? Not yet.
There's no way.
Or maybe. Potentially.
Uh-oh.
I could do. It would be wise. Sure, why not? I play Polymerization! I'm fusing Elemental Hero Stratos with the Dark Attribute Vision Hero Bion in my hand. Hero and a Dark Attribute monster. Time for a cloud of darkness. Come forth, elemental hero Escarido! Escarido gains 100 attack points for every elemental hero monster in my graveyard.
How many do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So my Escarido has 2,900 attack points.
That's beefy.
Indeed it is. But I'll go to the end phase, where once per turn during the end phase, I can target one monster in my graveyard that was used as fusion material and add it to my hand. So, I'll be sacrificing 100 of Escarido's attack points to add the elemental hero Stratos to my hand. With that, it's your move.
Come on, Disky! Damn you, Disky! Oh! Disky, you did it!
Did what?
I'm going to use the effect of Cyberdark Worm! This card name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. If this card is in your hand or graveyard and you have another machine cyber monster in your field or graveyard, I can send one Cyber Dragon from my deck or hand to the graveyard and then special summon this card. And then I can add one Cyber Speller Trap from my deck to hand. Cyber Dragon being sent to the graveyard. And then he will be special summoned to the field, and I will special summon him in face-up defense position, and he has 2,100 defense points.
Interesting.
That saves me a little bit of time here. And then I believe I will have to pass turn there, Ghost.
Alright. My move. I draw.
Oh, I did forget to add to hand. Thank you, Steve.
First off, my question to you is, what attributes do you have on the field?
Dark and dark. Dark, dark, and dark.
Intriguing. Most intriguing.
I am adding, if you don't mind, I forgot to add a card from Cyberdark Worm's final effect.
Of course.
Thank you.
I will normal summon the elemental hero Stratos. When Stratos is summoned, this time, I think I'll use my elemental hero Stratos' special ability to add a hero to my hand.
Now he's searching, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's a search party.
And the hero I add to my hand shall be the elemental hero Neos.
Neos! Here we go.
Now, I'm going to use the effect of the fusion recycling plant. By discarding Pot of Avarice, I'll add polymerization from my graveyard to my hand.
He said polymerization like 17 times already, Disky. Can't you give me a single fusion spell?
Now I'll activate polymerization. I fuse elemental hero Neos with Goddess with the Third Eye, whose name can be treated as any fusion material as long as the other fusion material is correct. So Goddess of the Third Eye will become Yubel!
Yubel? No, Yubel! Disky, it's Yubel!
Fusing Neos and Yubel, I fusion summon elemental hero Neos Kluga!
Ah!
Now, let's see. How about we go to the battle phase?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have my elemental hero Nova Master Attack your Cyber Dark Worm!
What is the attack points on yours?
2600. My Nova Master's flame is melting your machine.
You will destroy my Cyberdark Worm with 2100.
And thanks to my Nova Master's special ability, I get to draw a card. What's the final monster you have on the field?
The final monster on the field is Cyberdark Kill.
Now, I activate Super Polymerization
Ow!
by discarding Elemental Hero Honest Neos. I fuse my Dark Attribute Elemental Hero Escarido with your Dark Attribute Cyber Dark Keel, fusing 2 Dark Attribute monsters on the field. I fusion summon Starving Venom Fusion Dragon.
You couldn't just take it out with battle calculation and damage calculation so I'd get the effect, Ghost? Damn you, Ghost!
Elemental Hero Stratos Windstorm Strike for 1800.
Ah!
Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Let's see if you get the reference. Dark Move! Dragon Emperor Soaring Bite Strike! And now, to end this duel, Elemental Hero Neos Kluger. Chaos Friendship Blast!
Yeah! This game.
Gotcha!